Hi! Hello! It's been a minute. You guys ready to do some doodling? How is everything? Mic okay? Sound okay? I hope. Alright. Hopefully it sounds okay. How do... Does it... Yeah, how does it sound? Is it good? I'm pretty sure this is my first stream here with the new microphone. The old one started to have connection issues and the cable's been replaced once already and it keep making like this really high-pitched whining noise and I ended up having to get a new one. Pop, 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 pop. Sounds good to you? Sounds fine. Again, hi Ramu! For those who don't know, I recently had a kid virtually, not in real life. And that's Ramu, one of my very, very, very good friends, who is now my VTuber daughter, my sister daughter bestie. VTubing relations are weird. Yo, if I look who I can ah, whoa, there she is, my newest creation. VTuber family trees are wild. They really are. Mama Jester, yes, look at her. She's so cute. You can see my improvement. Comparison. She's so short. Wow, I made your head giant compared to your body. You are tiny. This might be a little much. Probably be just more like this. Half a headish? Love how fluffy she is. I know, if she wasn't a gacha character, I bet I could, you know, she's yeah, she's fluffy because she's definitely an owl. Yep. She's just a fluffy little owl. Although I guess if we're comparing tracking, I should take my glasses off for a moment. I've been playing Minecraft all day. So my eyeballs are a little angry. Just a little. Enough that I can tell with common sense I shouldn't stream without my glasses off today, so I'm not going to. So after this, my glasses are off for the moment. But look at her, she's so she's so cute. Making her makes me want another model. I think it may be time soon. Although she doesn't have... Mother did not pass on the hips. That she does not have. She's just got a little tilty tilt. I don't know, they're both kind of cute. I don't know, I like picking different motions. But what will the next one do? Who knows? I like seeing the face, the mouth shape. They're similar but different because we like a lot of the same things. I'll do really small for you guys. Hold on. Face shape I can show better. Gotcha, yeah, she's a gotcha character. I think my #1 improvement is look at how pretty the rendering in her hair is. It's like the one thing I'm probably most insecure with myself. is the hair. So I spent a good time studying, and then I did the hair, and then I didn't draw more hair after, so I've kind of lost it a little. We'll get back to it. I finished the model art, and then I went crazy with the live 2D, and then I took a break. Whole training arc? Yeah, whole training arc. But you'll use it or lose it, and I only kind of used it. Wonderpop, hi! Joy? Who's Joy? Alright, that's enough of you. Into the trash she goes. Not actual trash, but you know, this sounds like a lot of work. It is! It definitely is, but it's so worth it. And I'm apparently a sadist because kinda itching to do another one. Alright, glasses back on. My eyes twitch out. I'm probably fine. It's just I have glasses on. Alright. Banished to the shadow realm. Yo. I deleted the app off my phone. You got games on your phone? Not anymore. Alright. I'm just kidding. I would never delete you or throw you in the trash. It's a joke. She knows that. You guys know that this is gonna be the first time I'll be productive all day. I mean, I definitely didn't wake up, do the bare minimum to be a normal human being, and then jump on Minecraft for 8 hours. Anyways. Just kidding. We don't talk about that. So real. Hi Lana! Saying that from Russia. Oh, thank you! Is it really early in the morning for you? Cause it's late evening. When do you guys consider nighttime to start? Makes you feel better. You're still on Minecraft. Yeah, don't forget to harvest the crops. Might be playing with Rainbow. Alright, but let's get to the doodlin. Maybe just a little. There we go. Oh. Chat, you are very far behind. I'm not. Those are the first 2 messages. Wasn't that fun? In a sad way. Work. Maybe you guys don't get to be on screen today. It is 6:20 a.m. Oh. That was very early. You were productive yesterday. At least slept a couple hours because you had a headache. Ooh. Headaches are not fun. Ay. Let's move. Oh. There we go. Alright, what should we doodle? Doodle, doodle, doodle. Something about a noodle. I don't know what about a noodle. What's your guys' favorite noodle shape? I like the swirly textury ones. They're fun. I like them. But I mean, all noodles a good noodle. Are there any noodle shapes I don't like? Your favorite's a bow tie noodle? That's a good one. might be a little cringe, but maybe elbow macaroni noodles. Like, they're still good noodles, but you know, it's just they're a little. We could do better, you know. Or maybe I'm just the weirdo who likes shell macaroni better than macaroni noodle ones. Might just be me being a weirdo. Alright, what's the doodle? I didn't really have a plan today. I just wanted to stream, so here I am. Which is fine, that's okay, right? You guys don't mind? Maybe. I like soba and ramen. Ooh, you know, I wasn't even thinking about those count as like types of noodle. Ooh. My answer might change to udon noodles then. Which are like the complete opposite of like a textured spinny noodle. They're like long and smooth. But I love how like thick and chewy the noodles are. It's good. It's so good. Doodle Hans. I could maybe. I have to pull up a picture. I do know that I did want. I did have one idea in mind for a doodle. I don't like that. I wanted the other day. What did I want it for? I don't remember. I wanted to make a joke and I wanted like a picture of Jester presenting stuff. And I didn't get around to it. So maybe we can do that like now. What's she gonna present? No one knows. That's for figuring out later. I haven't had ramen in forever, but now due to sanctions. Oh, I've heard. I think I tried it out once, and I don't think it worked for me, but maybe I did it wrong. But I heard somewhere people calling it like a quote-unquote life hack where they took spaghetti noodles and they added, what was it, baking soda? I think to the water, like just a bit of it. Well, they boiled the noodles and it was supposed to turn it into like a sort of ramen noodle. I don't know if that really works. It kind of just tasted weird. It was like baking soda when I had mine, but probably did it wrong. That was a long time ago. I'll look into weird attempts at making your own. It's always an option, I guess. Sounds gross. Yeah, baking soda flavored noodle does not sound the most appetizing. That is true. But I mean, what's the phrase? Necessity is the mother of the invention. Something like that. Oh, my foot's like half asleep. Oh, I don't like that. I have a weird habit where I don't like sitting with both of my feet like straight forward. You know, like both of my legs forward. I always have to cross my legs, one over the other, like at all times. It's just not comfortable to sit otherwise. And I like my leg up. But then if I sit like that for too long, then my legs get uncomfy. My foot like not like asleep, but it's like close to it, and I don't like it. Whatever. I swapped legs, so hopefully it'll leave me alone. It's been really hot out, so I have a short sleeve t-shirt on, but because my sleeves are short, which I normally wear long sleeves, my arm keeps touching my drawing tablet and I don't like it. I have like the drawing glove on, but it only covers up, and I like, maybe it's a sign I put too much of my arm on the drawing tablet. You had $1 for every VTuber you know who said that exact thing. The necessity being the mother of invention. The good quote. And I mean, you know, when you're constantly working with technology, you gotta get creative sometimes. Know how you sit? Really? Maybe that's just a normal thing. Does like everyone do that? Or maybe it's a female thing. Or maybe we all just have like crappy chairs. You understand the feeling? In school, Lana, the desks are close together so your legs fall asleep too. Is that my issue? I don't stretch my legs. Maybe that is my issue. Maybe I need to do some cable management because I can't. I have a bunch of cables down there, so I don't put my feet out, so my legs are like right in front of the chair. Maybe that's my issue. Oh, but I don't want to go down there and manage the cable. At some point, I'll get around to it. Definitely not. Why am I over here worried about drawing this other eyeball? I don't got 2 eyes. Cable management is the least fun thing. Yeah, at least normally, if you do it properly the first time, you don't really have to touch it again. It's just whatever. Schools and restaurants small. You've seen how big American schools are. Some of them are really big. It kind of depends on where, because some towns are like really small, so the schools are like really small as well, and some places are giant, very big. Just depends. But yeah, they probably are big. Stick a lot of kids in there. But imagine having the patience to do it right the first time. Yeah. Sometimes I do things right, but it's just because I'm too annoyed to do it wrong. Powered by spite. I may need to learn how to spite myself. That'll be the true motivation, huh? I think I put the nose a little too far out. Something like that? Maybe. Happy face. Depends on the school. Oh, you had to wear uniforms? Oh. I think that's mostly like a public versus private school type of thing. Some sport. schools require uniforms, most don't. Yeah. I went to public school, so I did not have to. I don't know, I think some are cute. You've seen public schools that require it? Oh. Yeah, that can be a thing. It's a lot more common if you see a school that has uniforms that's a private school than a public school. Where I grew up, there was a private school in town that wore... Pretty sure they had uniforms. Uniforms are boring. White button up and black tie. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only really used to the like the ones you see in media where they're like super cutified. Hi Firestorm, welcome. We're talking about the school uniform. Something we definitely all wear, right guys? I kind of look like I'm wearing a big fufu. Probably going a little overboard with the hair, but I draw hair way too simple, way too often, and it kind of annoys me. I'm kind of trying to overdo it a little bit, and then I can wind it back a little when it comes time to line. Some point, these doodles ever get that far. My kids put fun buttons on their tie. Aw, that's cute. Drawing yourself at the moment. Yeah. Shoulders. And then this there. Pull up, you know. And then there's a bit of space between. Right, so this is the collarbone. There's an indent there, here-ish, and that's where the shoulders start. And then there's a bit of gap. And then this is where your armpit is and where the boobies start. Boobies! Ta-da! It's an anatomy fun. And then come together. Vaguely. Like that. Close enough. It just doodle. No. No. Move this over a bit. Here comes down. And then actually she is pointed way too straightforward. I don't like that. So we're gonna redo a chunk of this. Right, I want one more like that. Kinda, sorta. kind of. I need to go back and restudy my anatomy a little bit too. Alright. Torso, so I have a better idea how long the arm should be. That's an awful hand. Okay, it's more of a plotting out kind of situation at the moment. That was fine. Here. And then here-ish. Yeah. Except put the wrist in too close. I'm just gonna scooch. And now I can draw it like a more normal. I make this arm too long. I think maybe I just made it stick out too far. Like angle too wide? Maybe take this and just yes, but I want to keep the hand at the same height. I like the height. Too far to the left. My angle was funky. Something closer to that. This part of the arm looks a little funny, but it's fine. And then gesture details. Oh yeah, I gotta draw my sleeves. My gigantic sleeves. Hi Thundy, welcome. I'd be doodling myself. Does that sound weird? Maybe my head's in the gutter. Ignore me. Hi, cute. Thank you. I wanted to draw something kind of useful, but still cute today. Or at least doodle. You have to get the little click-clacks in there. I know, drawing Jester now looks a bit different. It's been a while since I made my model. And I think my art style has changed to smidgens. Or at least how I draw eyes. I still like how I did these older eyes, but also gotten into the habit of doing them a little differently now. Different shape. Especially, I guess just in general, I've been trying to do like different eye shape, especially for VTuber models. I think that's cute. Like, this one, the eye shape is kind of like this. Right, and then it's kind of like that, and then the eye itself sits like this, kind of. Whereas when I drew Reimu's, I made hers kind of, instead of being like round, it kind of went down and then back up, and then her eye sits like this. Because hers I wanted to look more tired and sleepy, so I made it kind of droopy at the bottom and then kind of flatter at the top. Whereas mine, kind of almost rectangular in shape. And then my new base eyeball shape is kind of more of like a lot more circular. How I've been drawing them now. I drew this a little far in, but you know, vaguely. Changes. What can you do? Something like that. Ish. I've given her a little too big of a shoulder there, but it's you know, it's kind of nice drawing this, doodling it, and not having to fret and think too hard about layering and what's gonna be seen when things move and all that. Because everything I've drawn recently, because after doing Reimu's model, I did as a surprise because she went straight in. As soon as I was done with the model, I was like, whew, all done. And then Reimu was like, yay! Well, I'm gonna debut in 2 weeks. And I was like, I wasn't expecting her to go that fast. Really happy and proud for her. But I was like, whoa! And so I started working on as a surprise and a congratulatory gift. I drew her a cute animated starting screen. That was so good for me, so I can add to my portfolio. And it was fun. It was cute. I drew like a person holding a phone. And this is a hand. And then there's like a little portal-y bit. And then her poofy skirt and her. And she popped out of the phone. It was cute. He was so cute. You were surprised. Yeah. So I went straight from model to that, where I also had to layer and animate everything. And then now this is the next thing I've drawn since then. My first normal drawing in like over a month. Woo. Oh well. That's how it be. Fun drawing though. Sorry for Silk Song. I was so surprised. It's actually real. I thought it was a joke. Not like actually, but like it's been a joke for so long. Like, oh, Silk Song. Every Nintendo Direct, every Gamescom, every video game awards. Literally every time, it's always like, ooh, when's the Silk Song announcement? Silk Song announcement, finally. I haven't played Hollow Knight, so like I'm happy for other people, but I don't have any personal stocks in Silk Song coming out. Actually, you know what? Screw Silk Song. I'm angry Silk Song's coming out because I've been waiting like 2 years for Little Witch in the Woods, and it was finally gonna be officially released, and I was excited. It's gonna get a big update, and then they announced, and like, yay! And then 2 weeks before the release date, Silk Song's like, hey, you know that game you wanted to play is coming out? Yeah, we're releasing on the same day. And then they're like, ooh, releasing on the same day as Silk Song? And so they delayed it, which is very fair. You love the cute drawing they did for the delay announcement? That was very cute. I'm not like upset at them for delaying. I 100% understand and agree. If I was making a cute indie game and Silk Song was coming out the same day, I would delay too. I don't want that game to die because Silk Song released the same day. The same as if you released a game the same month as GTA 6. Kinda, sorta. Yeah. So, it was the right choice. No one wants to see a game fail just because a different game came out at the same time. That sucks. That's poopy. No one. Alright, I have Minecraft on the brain. Reimu, if you're still playing, between like the house and the villager dirt mounds, I put down a lightning rod thing. You could check if there's any batteries stored up on it yet. Teehee. I need 2 to start doing the Slime Rancher stuff. Hehe. You'll check, thank you. The brain rot, it has such a hold. It's okay, you guys understand, right? It's like day 3 of the friend group, you know, starting up the Minecraft server. You know how it is. Slime Rancher 2 1.0 coming out this month. Oh, really? Maybe it's time for me to continue my Slime Rancher 2 gameplay. Probably on my own though. I don't know. I just... Maybe it's me that's the weird one, but I haven't been feeling solo gaming on stream as much. You need to buy 2 still? Is it not in our family pass? I thought I owned 2. Or is it on the old Steam account? That was in our family thing. Think other. Oh. Dang. Did I own it or did my sister own it? You want to check if my other account has it? Is it? Oh. Because if I don't actually own it, then I might get Slime Rancher for the family collective. I love Slime Rancher. I've played Slime Rancher too. Unless I was borrowing it from my sister's account. In which case, Dad. Oh, my other owns it? Oh, okay. Slime Rancher 2. The sleeves are kind of icky, but I think I'm gonna crop it like this anyways for the final picture. If I go through the whole thing. Is it gonna be multiplayer? So single player. Well, Slime Rancher did it? Never mind. I think it might have multiplayer. Is it still single player? Be so time. Cause I know that was part. Cause isn't that like kind of part of why they made a Slime Rancher 2? Was because like the code base for Slime Rancher 1, it just wasn't feasible to put multiplayer into that because of like how the slimes worked and stuff. It just would have been too much. Such bouncy, bouncy slimes. Slime Rancher just is one of the games of all time. I think it needs more accolades. Like, I love Stardew Valley. And it deserves its love, but so does Slime Rancher, you know? I think Slime Rancher needs more love. Cause Slime Rancher's the goat. My goat. Stardew Mansion, neuron activation. Oh my gosh, that's super cute. Look at how well I did it. I just need to adjust this inner bit. Yeah, like that. Oh, this might be one of the best ones I've done. I think it's even cuter than the real one. Look at how floppy it is. Oh, the floppy heart. Oh, yay. Peek. Peek. Hair. Still my greatest enemy. The one thing in my path. Found the rod. Okay. It has yet to be struck. Which is okay, I made it recently. Have you guys ever tried to make your own like jam or jelly? Fruit preserves? What's the difference between jam and jelly? Is there a difference? There is, right? It's like something about like the difference just seed. Is that the difference? Like jelly have like more gelatin in it stuff and no seed. You remember something grandma would make but you just buy it? Because I have some cherries in the fridge that are kind of wrinkly. And I kind of want to turn it into cherry jam. Rest in peace, jam. Before they go like bad, I think jam is more chunky, but jelly is more soft and firm. Yeah, I think jelly is like super strained and uses more gelatin. It's like, you know, where I like jam better. It feels it feels less weird. Does that make sense? Like it feels more like fruit. Like it's easier to believe this came from fruit than jelly. Jelly feels like it's still good. I'll still eat jelly, of course. I love me some jelly. This jelly is made from fruit juice. Yes, okay. Cause it's kind of like Jello, but not as much. So that makes sense. Right. So I'd be making cherry jam, which sounds delicious. I love cherries. Oh, they're so good. Thank you for the Google support, Remu. You got it, boss. You're so silly. See, I tend to forget these bits. The little extra bitties. Really needs that pectin, which is basically the gelatin if you ignore the specifics. Yeah. Well, I mean, jam has some pectin in it from the fruit itself. Because it has some naturally, just not as much. So, it doesn't get like all thicken stuff as easy if you don't add extra pectin in. I know all this because I watched videos on making jam. Because I wanted to make them like really short ones. Seems really easy. You just squish them up, throw it in a pan with sugar, and cook it. Basically. There might have been like water and or lemon juice added. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up again before I start. Which I would have done anyways, because otherwise I get anxious. Like, I have to go through a recipe a lot. When it comes to like baking and stuff, at least. Before I'm comfy doing it without the recipe. Or if I have to use the oven. I've been cooking chicken in the oven for like meal preppy kind of stuff for like a month or two now, and so I do it like once a weekish, and every single time even though I've done it like 10 times, at least 5 times, maybe 10's exaggerating. And I keep looking it up because I don't want to mess it up. It's scary. There we go, doodle. Oh god, I have to fix the hands. Oh. Bit. Yeah, and then maybe more inward hand. Oh, my hands are meant to leave my sleeves. Hand. Cool. Oh, that is so not right. At this angle, I think I need to just. I hate trying hands. Don't you just let him trying hands? No! I had a really good hand shape at first, but it was for like a flat hand. And this is like sideways. Like that? Question mark? You know what? Good enough for the moment. I don't want to draw hands. And yet here I am. Drawing hands. And finger. I can't see much of it from here anyways. Hand post kind of cooked. Prefer watching other draw hands. So thanks for taking one for the team. You're welcome, Steve. I'll just cry over here and dry my hands. You know what? That works. Close enough. See? Look, now she's like, what's she gesturing to, guys? What could it be? What is she presenting? Oh, what is it? What is it? It's your mom! Ta-da! Oh! Oh, I amuse myself greatly. You think she'd be flattered? Aw, good! As she should be. I'm saying it in a positive way, guys. You are, Mom. Choked an eye! Darn it. Man. Not your mom? Yeah, your mom. Get your mom, Lord. No. Denying me of my funny mom joke. Could you reboot? Oh, just because I am your mom. Whatever. Well, that went better than expected. How'd that happen? Oh, yeah. Has it been an hour already? Been an hour on this? Yeah, that tracks. Art like this takes time. What else should I doodle? There should be a mini Reimu showing off. I could pull her back up. I had her earlier at the start of the stream. I was showing off the difference in the rigging and the art just a little bit. You guys want to see the unholy abomination that Reimu looked like before she was rigged? Where is it? Or was it fine? This might take a moment. Hold on, it's gonna look normal for a moment because while I was working on it, I had to go in and change something. So I didn't have everything turned on. I turned stuff off so I could make new masks for the frills on her skirt. These big red blobs. Or mess. One of these are actually supposed to be turned on. Oh. Oh, not all of this. What are these layers? Some of these are from like you can see pink ones where I was tracing things. You know what? I think I was getting it confused with when I first imported everything. I made biblically accurate Reimu because nothing was clipped, everything was everywhere. When you fail the 50-50. Yes. Don't save. Because I messed with everything. I can show you. Ooh, don't click the wrong thing. Boop. I can show you the layers I did for this one. Isn't it cute? Ta-da. I can... Look! No arms! I amputated my daughter. Hee hee. Yeah, this one doesn't actually have a back arm. Are there games on that? There's her. Do you count her as the game? Ta-da! I made a game overlay. Cruel and unusual punishment. No, no, of course not. It's how I show my VTuberly love. See, I was able to make the torso here all one part. You know how nice that is? The skirt was all one layer. The head... Well, head was one layer. I had to do the eyes because I wanted to open and close them, but you know. Oh, that looked kind of... Ooh, spooky. It's kind of cool. Oh my gosh, maybe I should re-render it without the eyes so you have a spooky version for Halloween. Just throw a... Make it all dark. Hero bride! Neck. Neck? Yes. Oops, I moved the background. Pretty neat, yeah. Her actual eyes are like a billion pieces. And by a billion, I mean like... less than 10. But here, I was able to make it all one layer. Because I could just go bloop, 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 bloop. Good enough. Starting soon screen. You know, I don't know, do you count as cheating? I did the text in Photoshop. I just typed it up and did it, and then I put it in, I saved it as a PNG, and then I put it in here, and then I went and separated out from the PNG each one of the letters, so that way it could go bloom. That was the easiest way I could think of. I mean, I guess I could have written it myself, but I don't like my handwriting that much. Wow. Handwriting reveal. Yeah, I could do another handwriting reveal. See, watch this. Your mom. Oh, don't mind that, I definitely did not give it extra. Your mom. Hehe. No, if I had tried to do it, it would have probably been more like... like that. That was so uneven. When you guys write, do you go straight? Or do you go like up or down? Mine's definitely one of these two. I don't remember which though. From what we saw, it looked like it was going up though. You're glad you're not the only one who still remembers cursive? I like writing in cursive. I like being lazy and not picking up my pen and being able to do the pretty... Although I was never formally taught cursive, I taught myself cursive. Because I didn't teach it in school. So I had to teach myself because I wanted to learn it. So I don't know how to do... I don't know how to do the letter Z. Because I never needed to figure it out. And I also don't know how to do most capital letters in cursive. You're in a weird school district. Learned cursive and typing in elementary school. See, they got rid of it teaching cursive the year I entered the grade that they teach cursive. So I was like the first of the line to stop being taught cursive. So at some point I just taught myself. That's unusual. Important to know though, all of the old original law documents are written in cursive. Oh, I can read cursive just fine. Yeah, I can read it. Like, I just mean like writing. I don't know. Like, I can recognize when someone does it, but like, G? Is that how you do a cursive G? I don't know. Croaker, hi, what's croaking? Look, I'm finally being a responsible streamer and streaming. Going to learn cursive in 2nd grade. Ooh. You learned cursive first, had to go back to print, then forgot most cursive. That's funny. Uppercase cursive letters are a wild mess. Yeah. Oh my god, guys, stream idea. Learning cursive. That could be... I don't know. Would that be fun? I mean, it'd be fun for me. I had to make pretty squigglies, but... basically all drawing is to me. Pretty squigglies. You had to learn print in 3rd grade, Reimu, because your teacher had you grade each other's stuff and the kids couldn't read yours. That's really funny. That's actually really funny. Because none of them knew cursive. As long as you're not graded on it, I'll grade you on effort. As long as you tried. I mean, if I did that, I'd probably focus more on the capital letters. That's the ones I don't know how to do. It is very funny. You're also side-eyeing that teacher. Yeah. I think doing it once in a while. No. I don't know how I feel thinking about it. Peer grading. Because, like, on one hand, I kind of see the idea in, like, building... what's the word? remember the word. But you know, like, trust in each other and stuff, and trust from the teacher that you do it properly, you know, stuff like that. Not like quite community, but like in that way I could understand it a bit, but also I think it's kind of weird having them grade each other. Like, I don't know. Like, the teacher, I feel like, should still have to go over it anyways to make sure one kid didn't just dislike the other. Report? Yes, that's a good one. There you go. Thanks, Sneef. Don't mind me, I'm just losing brain cells recently. Also just tired. Ugh. You're in a different school before 3rd grade. And oh, those ones didn't learn till later. You told her you didn't know print and she was like, tough luck. They just had to look up at the letter wall. Aww, that sucks. I'm sorry. I don't know. Some people... I am thankful that I had decent teachers throughout school. Ma'am. Your school never had much of that. You were usually at each other's throats. Yeah, what if one kid just doesn't like the other and they just mark everything wrong? Or just like random questions that they did get right, they'd mark wrong. So it's just like a couple errors in their grading, but like overall makes their grade worse. Or on the other side, what if they just like the other person or don't want the other person to be upset at them? So they just let mistakes go. It happened quite a few times. Yeah. You're assuming the teacher just double checks it? Then why did they just do their work in the first place? I don't know. It's also like, what if you did really bad on that test? And then someone else grades it that's not the teacher, and then like they just tell everyone, oh my god, they got one question right. What the heck? Me marking your best friend's paper all correct, even though it's definitely not. See? Exactly. Yeah. The only time that's sometimes okay is if like the teacher has like one of those student teacher things that they like trust, and they're like 2-3 grades above you, and so they literally don't care about you. Did your guys' school ever do that? Occasionally, sometimes in my school, a teacher would have like a senior or something in as like a quote-unquote student teacher, teacher's helper for one of their classes. I did that. I really shouldn't have, but not like I did anything wrong, but just in that I was not of help and I ended up not having anything to help her with. And so I just sat on my computer and phone the entire time. You don't think you did, but you can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Not until college? Yeah, I think that's probably a lot more common there. Had a few, but most of them were college students instead of high school. Yeah, didn't have that. You had a day where you could hire a senior to hang out with you all day? Okay, that's actually kind of cute. That's funny. Only ever saw that in your undergrad, and they were usually more than willing to push up grades for you if you asked. That's nice of them. Yeah, they wouldn't do your schoolwork for you. Yeah, I would hope not. They would help you and play with you and stuff. Aw, that's cute. For sports, your senior classes could visit local state university, but you wasn't part of any team. Yeah, I didn't really do sports. I tried at one point, but 1, I am not athletic. 2, I was very much not in shape, and 3, I could very rarely attend practices because of transportation difficulties. So that didn't last long. Maybe I should try sporting again for fun. At some point. High school gave you 2 free days that you could take off to go visit college. Yeah. I think that was also normal for like seniors. Maybe juniors? Definitely seniors. Free days. Yeah. You're on chess team? That's cute. I prefer drawing and origami. At some point I'll learn to be better at chess. I'm at the point with chess that I know how all the pieces move. I just don't know any strategies. That's all I'm missing, I guess. Try something truly outlandish like Quidditch. You know, I live in a populated enough area, I probably could find people playing Quidditch. But at that point, if I was gonna do Quidditch, I'd probably rather just find like a full-on LARP war of some sort and just go run around with a foam sword. No offense to Quidditch fans, but I don't know. Just being a weirdo doing LARP sounds a little bit better. I'm also just yawning a lot. And, not a sports person. As you can tell by me drawing anime girls on the internet. LARPing would be fun. LARPing more death counts as exercise. I would be getting my steps in, that's for sure. LARPing would be fun. You're right. Honestly, you don't even need a big group. I just gotta get a couple friends, go in a park. Who's gonna stop you? Really? Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up because it's been like 30 minutes since I put pen to paper and I keep yawning. I'm in neck hurt from looking up because I'm dumb and should have moved the chat window down to my other screen, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna wrap up for today and make sure I'm better rested for Thursday. Haha, 2 days, same time. I might change what it is between now and then, but plan at the moment is we might doodle some character designing. That might be fun. I might even do more than one. That'd be cool. So I will send you guys over before I head out, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it, especially with kind of short notice. I didn't schedule this until like last night. So I'll see you around. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you Tuesday. Okay, bye bye.